This is a screencast for writing equations of parallel and perpendicular lines. After this lesson, you should be able to write the equation of a line, given a line parallel or perpendicular, and a point on the new line. To truly understand this lesson, you should be able to write equations of lines in multiple forms. That includes slope-intercept form and point-slope form. And then after this lesson, you should be able to express geometric properties with equations and also work with more complicated or advanced equations. As a review, parallel lines are lines with equal slopes but different y-intercepts. So an example would be y equals 2/3 x minus 8 and y equals 2/3 x plus 2. Both of these equations have a slope of 2/3. We also need to remember that all vertical lines are parallel. So two examples of vertical lines would be x equals 3 and x equals 5. To review perpendicular lines, one way to think about perpendicular lines is that their slopes have a product of -1. But if we take it a step before that, really the perpendicular lines have opposite reciprocal slopes. So in our example, y equals -4/5 x plus 1 and y equals 5/4 x minus 2, the -4/5 and the 5/4 are opposite reciprocals. One is positive, one is negative, and the fraction appears to be flipped. Also, vertical lines and horizontal lines are perpendicular. So a vertical line might be x equals -4, and a horizontal line would be y equals 2. Those two lines are also perpendicular. Let's look at our first example to write the equation of a line that's parallel to y equals 4/3 x minus 5, but will pass through the point -5, -4. Let's consider the slope of the original line, which is 4/3, and that means that the slope of our parallel line will have equal slopes of also 4/3. So now we've established our slope, we need a point. So in order to write the equation of a line, you need a slope and a point, and our point is -5, -4. To write the equation, I would recommend slope-intercept form. I would recommend not using slope-intercept form, and I would recommend point-slope form. Point-slope form, all you need is the slope, which we know is 4/3, and we would need the point, which is -5, -4. So I would substitute my values. And this does not look simplified, so I would simplify to y plus 4 equals 4/3 times x plus 5. And this is a legal, legitimate answer, and this is how I would leave my answer. For those of you working with Khan Academy will accept point-slope form as an answer. So there's no need to change it into slope-intercept form. This is the most efficient use of your time, and again, a legal and legitimate answer. Let's take a look at another example. We're going to write the equation of a line that is perpendicular to y equals 5 and passes through the point -4, -2. So this is a special case. The line y equals 5 is a horizontal line. And if we are looking for a line that is perpendicular to horizontal, what we would need is a vertical line. And vertical lines all have the same template, and that template is it's going to be x equals a number. So how do I know what number x is going to be equal to? I'm going to take a look at my point, and I see that the x coordinate is -4. So my answer would just be x equals -4. So there is our final answer. A line that is perpendicular to y equals 5 would be x equals -4. So after working through those two examples, hopefully you should be able to write the equation of a line given a line parallel or perpendicular, and you will always need a point on the new line.